All right, let's try that again. Had a little bit of an audio issue. That seems to be fixed. Except for some reason, I keep hearing myself. Do what, Sam? Yeah, I do too. I gotta figure out what it is. Well, I have no idea what it is. No, it's probably me. Oh, what about now? That's still there. Well, he's not here for me to ask. So let me go figure this out. What's going on? All right, let's see. How's the echo now? Echo cancellation is on. I've never heard my voice like this through Zoom. But I don't have any tabs running. Give that a shot. Nope, I didn't fix it. I don't know. Tab number 1 is muted. Tab number 2 is muted. I don't think I have anything running anywhere else. And something I noticed since today, every time I click the mouse, I can hear the mouse click. Well, I guess the first thing I want to do is get an audio check over on YouTube and figure out where this echo's coming from in a minute. No, the batteries were in my keyboard and my mouse, and I did that yesterday. And the microphone is wired. Tony Wallow started us out with a 99-cent super chat this evening. Thank you, Tony. Great Guy was second. Said he made some hot, spicy jambalaya with onions, peppers, and hot dog shrimp. That sounds pretty good. Greg says no time for sleeping. I don't know if that's going across or not. It doesn't look like it is. There we go. Yes, it is. This echo's driving me up a wall. I'm open for suggestions. Yeah, I'm about to that point.
Damage.
Okay, now you guys will be heard over YouTube. YouTube sounds just fine. That's good. The problem is with Zoom. I have a bad echo in my ears that I've never had. I went into Zoom. I went into the settings. Let me try that. Nope, I didn't fix it. Now there's an echo. Rick says now there's an echo.
I don't hear an echo.
You confused yet?
I'm being confused. All right, let's see what this does. Nope.
Are we getting on YouTube?
Possibly it's coming from YouTube, but I don't have it. I've got all my
You
YouTube
get
stuff down.
subtitles and you get echo on YouTube, but I don't get it on the screen.
Okay, I even switched Zoom over to a different audio source, and that didn't solve it. I don't know. I know this is going to drive me up the proverbial wall.
Rick said I sound fundy.
I see that. Tony says normal. I wish Tony could hear this echo in my ear. Rick says loud and clear. Now, this isn't a diabetes thing, long ago. This is clearly loud. Anyway, let's get it going. I'll just put up with it and figure it out later. We have a great guy. We have Sam, Rich, the raccoon tonight, Darren Gilholm, William Princess Dawson, Jose Photo Mixed Media, and Chris Garrett from South Alabama, Georgia, Tennessee, one of them states. Hello, guys. I apologize for last night. Most of you guys know by now what was going on. Short story is my son left yesterday morning without saying a word, and I didn't hear from him until approximately 2:05 this morning, when he finally answered my text and asked me to stop blowing his phone up with all the text messages I was sending him because I was concerned. He's okay. I spent some time with him this evening, got to see my grandchildren, I'll share those pictures later. He's fine. And his exact words were, I was worried for nothing. And I said, see them two babies right there? You're going to be worried for nothing. It's the same age I am. So anyway, Sin, did you get to ask your questions last night? Probably not, right?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Well,
Around.
you may ask your questions tonight then.
Okay.
It's me. I'm the echo. Go ahead, Sin.
Oh, okay.
I'm just trying to figure this echo out.
It's like an exercise. I saw these questions asked by a group of people that nobody could answer them. And one of the symptoms I have after a stroke is I have what's called cognitive empathy. That means if the more I talk to somebody, the more I learn how they think or understand how they think. So the first question, I think about 2 or 3 people in the group will know the answer. The second question, nobody's going to know until somebody Googles it. And the third question, my intuition is telling me that nobody's going to know it until they hear it for the first time. Okay? So they're pretty simple questions. First one is, what is the supreme law of the land?
You know, one time I knew that. Oh, wait. Did you ever go away? No, doggone it. It's back. Your host is going to refrain
US
from
code.
talking because it's driving me up a wall.
It's the U.S. code.
Not actually.
Survival.
I expected somebody here to be able to know this.
The supreme law of the land?
Yeah.
Constitution?
Yep. That's it. That's the right answer.
Okay.
I knew somebody would know.
I did not
Okay.
Google it, by the way.
The second question is, how many amendments are there in the Constitution?
Now, that one I would have to Google. I do not know that off the top of my head.
25. 26.
Close.
Well, I see that's starting to mess up, so I'm gonna close that.
27. I
Yes.
just looked it up.
27. I knew somebody would have to do that. Okay, the last question is really easy. What are the first three words of the Constitution?
We the people.
Yep. Well, you got that right away. That I didn't expect. That was all I had to ask. I just wanted to see how people would be able to answer.
So the law applied, the Constitution applied is the U.S. Code. I'm pretty sure all the laws that enforce the Constitution.
I think it was something I saw that was taped on Jimmy Kimmel's station or show, and they were asking like 20-year-olds. Maybe some might have been teenagers, but none of them could answer any three of those questions at all. Nobody had a clue.
That doesn't surprise me.
And I think they were all coming from a Trump rally in Ohio yesterday. That's where I heard the questions first.
Yeah, I like watching every now and then they go around and ask very simple questions. People can't answer them. I'm going to find the source of this echo over the next 18 minutes.
But yeah, the reason I wanted to ask, just to check, see how many people in this homies group would know how to answer them.
Where's the sound professional when you need them? Are you guys hearing the mouse clicks every time I click on the mouse?
Nope.
By you guys, I mean Zoom and YouTube.
Nope, don't hear them.
I don't hear them.
Zoom is probably filtering them out, but you may be hearing them from your source.
Yeah, I've never heard my voice this loud. So I thought what I'd do is start.
Do you have voice mod running? Maybe.
Nope.
Maybe that. Okay.
No, that's why I went.
Then.
Do what?
So then that's not it.
No. I thought that as well. We had it running earlier today.
You did try to do something with your voice, didn't you?
Oh yeah, we messed around with it. We had fun. Yeah.
But you might have made or changed the setting that affected it.
No, I went back and checked all my settings. That's what I was doing earlier. And voice mod is not active right now. Or running in the background. And just shy of doing a shutdown start over, which I don't want to do. I don't know what to do. There was no, well, I didn't use Zoom this afternoon. How many people seen the trailer tonight?
I did.
What'd you think of it? And you can be honest. Okay, did the echo go away?
No.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. I hear someone's TV, Greg.
Yeah.
I didn't even have to look, actually. Okay, how does audio sound across Zoom right now?
Normal.
Yeah.
How does audio sound across? The echo went away. Correct. Winter mute. You are correct. The echo went away. Now, this is embarrassing, but I just learned something. Even though I shut voice mod down, up at the top, there was no voice mod running. When I ran all the way down to the bottom, there were 5 instances of voice mod running. The first 4 made no effect. As soon as I hit that 5th one and it closed, the echo went away. So voice mod itself may be going away really, really soon. Man, I wish I'd have thought about that 15 minutes ago. That was driving me up the proverbial wall. Now I got to go look at Zoom because I accidentally made a change did a while ago as far as the size of the window goes. It looks okay, I guess. I'm going to leave it like that. The clocks look okay. Me and them clocks. I don't want to get into that right now. So today I ran a test. It was a successful failure. As soon as I hit stop stream on OBS, it stopped the stream. I don't know what happened last night. A lot of things went wrong last night, clearly. I told everybody what was going on, and then I noticed that the microphone was muted on OBS. And I told everybody what was going on in Zoom, and I noticed the microphone was muted on the Yeti. So that's why I came back into Zoom briefly last night, was to let you guys know what was going on. Speaker bot, yeah. No. Now that's interesting that Rick Lakes just popped up on the stream. It says loud and clear for me. I closed that 7, 8, 9 minutes ago. That if it pops back up, then I'm just gonna hope that Sean gets my computer to me before too awfully long. I'm surprised Ghetto is in here. I'm actually surprised Alex is in here too. I figured he might show up tonight. He might show up after the stream. I don't know. I want to thank Jose and William and Darren. There was one more person in there, and I don't think it was Rich. I don't think Rich was there yet. We spent a good hour and some change in DaVinci today. I actually made a breakout room so that Greg wouldn't be bored. But I think Greg left actually. And the 5 of us worked on a project. We worked on the trailer actually. There's a part of the trailer that's new tonight that I want to get on a fusion compound. For the most part, it's done. I have to animate it now, and that's where I'm running into problems. So I may do something tomorrow afternoon, DaVinci related, and kind of show that. It was fun. I enjoyed doing it. I enjoyed the feedback I got from everyone and the suggestions I got from everyone. Just like when Mrs. K is here and we're working, I don't get really frustrated or upset when she says, well, I like that, or I don't like that, or try this. And I generally do that as well. So I don't know. I can't, you can never make me happy. A while ago, now see, that just popped up. A weird thing about diabetes is sometimes a little blood sugar. That has closed. And then one fish has popped up. Maybe a reboot is in order. I think right after the stream I will do a reboot of my system, although I do have some things I've got to go save in my favorites that I've got tagged for later, because I probably won't remember where they're at. And I look frozen on, I'm going to wave my hand. Wait, before I do that, I'm not live. That's what it is. I do not understand what's going on. Okay, now if I wave my hand. Okay, waving my hand. There it goes. About a 5-second delay. I'm so confused right now. I don't see any of this. Don't see any. Right, because you're not seeing me wave my hand, Sam? Okay, now you can see my hand. So I'm waving my hand again. All right, good. Yeah, Rick, I think a restart's in order. I'm just not going to do it right now in the middle of a stream. Know your things popping up. I am seeing them on my monitoring on YouTube. I've got Zoom in the background, and I've got the monitoring of the stream itself right in front of me so that I can see chat and keep up with chat. And I closed the pop-out window for chat so that I thought maybe that had something to do with the audio. I kind of knew it didn't, but I'm going to cover all bases. So that's been long gone. Now I can bring Zoom back to the forefront, and obviously you're not going to see the pop-out stuff because it's not on Zoom, it's on the stream. Hello, Mike.
Hi, Ken.
Mike Wojak joins us in the Zoom. Good to see you.
Good to be
How
here.
are you?
Oh, can't complain.
Having some cold weather right now?
Oh, yeah. Pretty windy today, too.
Oh, gosh, we had huge winds yesterday. Today wasn't too awfully bad.
-3 right now, which is about 25, 26 Fahrenheit.
That's chilly.
Yeah.
That is chilly. I don't know what the highs and lows were yesterday. The wind was constant all day long, very strong. We could hear it all day long through most of the night as well. And today, breezy, but nothing to be upset about. My golfing buddy sent me a thing. Says, "Hey, you want to play golf this afternoon?" I went, "No, too windy, too cold." So we are going to play Friday. Last plans were we're playing Friday. So, and I apologize, I'm looking up something on my phone. We are currently 36, projected low of 32 this evening. And then Friday's high is going to be 63 with sun. So that's a comfortable day. It's not a shorts wearing day by no means, but it's comfortable to play. Or hopefully it will be. And then Mrs. K and I are going to go to a place here in town called Stout's Family Shoes. No relation that I know of. I'm going to ask them if we get the friends and family discount, though. She saw something on Facebook. I guess they're giving away a few pair of shoes, and she seems to think because we're related, we're going to go to the top of the list. I just smiled at her and said, "Yes, dear." Not going to argue. Yep, 24 degrees Fahrenheit where Sam is at. That is chilly. Now, nothing else is popping up now, so I think we got a week or so to go. We'll get out of this bad weather, and then we'll have the old April showers bring May flowers type of thing going on. Greg, I will let you know that probably by Sunday I will have at least mowed my lawn one time. It's actually getting to the point now where I think I could go out there and mow it, and I'm going to know that I've mowed it. You're going to see there's a difference in the before and the after.
You gotta sharpen your blade first.
Well, then it won't be this week then. Do you sharpen your own blade, or do you take it somewhere and have it sharpened?
I do it myself.
You have a grinder?
Yeah, not a grinder. I use my drill with a cone-shaped grinding stone on it.
Okay. I've got a drill, but I don't have a sharpening thing. Was that Chris that chimed in?
I said he left the lawnmower up.
You take the blade off to do that, right? Of course.
Lift the lawnmower
Yeah.
up with one hand and take the blade off with the other.
Yeah, I would think you'd need to take the blade off. Sam says he uses his teeth to sharpen the blade. Now, I kind of wish I hadn't closed the pop out thing, but that seems to be the right way to go now. Interesting. Is this? All right, now we are caught up. 46 where Greg is at, down to 34. Yeah. It's chilly. Very chilly. Got about 7 minutes to go. If anybody's got any questions or anything on their mind they want to bring up, by all means do so. Now's the time to do it. I don't see Mrs. K in chat. She did chat. She did chat. English. I've made it 23 minutes tonight before I had an English moment. She did text me and ask me if I was going to stream, and I said, yeah, at 10, and she said she would be here, but she may have gotten busy right at the last moment, and that's fine. I understand that.
How do you make the damn avatar move?
I don't know. I still don't know how they do that. I could barely get the voice mod thing to work. I think Brian or Bill one said you have to download an additional something from the voice mod animes people themselves. I don't know. Now, what he's referring to, this will be interesting to see if this works or not. Actually, this should not work. Even though it's still there. Actually, it did work. Okay. So this is from animes, and this is my avatar, and you'll notice that there's no movement to this whatsoever. Now, what Greg is referring to is
Like when
Brian
you move your
figured
head
it-
or you talk.
right. Well, the talking part, I think mine will do that here in just 1 second. Give me, I don't know, 6-7 seconds here, and we'll see. Now, Okay, so clearly now I started the program and it's fighting with Zoom's background. That's what that is. Now I'm moving my head. I do not have anything. I'm actually moving my head. This is to the right. This is to the left. And you can see that when I get at a certain angle, the green screen kind of fades away. And my voice is activating my lips sometimes. It could be I'm too far away from the camera. Now if I enable that, and I disabled the virtual camera to do that in the Animage desktop. Now if I reanimate it, then this is what happens, which is kind of cool. Same thing was going on with Bill, actually. Now Bill actually did something the other day where he was showing you can have several of these stacked on top of one another and they will actually run in succession. So I'm going to do something here. All right. I'm going to move my zoom out of the way, and YouTube should be seeing my screen with an awful lot of mirroring going on. This is not good. And I say that because, let me move this out of the way. Maybe that'll, nope. You know, I'm not sure why I tried this tonight. So this is the Animage desktop, and I just started it from the thing, and it comes up. And when I turn this off, then when I talk, nope, now it's still doing it on Zoom. So I don't know. I'm going to say I really need a restart. Look at that, it's 10:27. So I'm going to turn that off. Go back to the main Zoom screen scene. And I'm going to bring Zoom back over. Okay, that's gone. Where'd Zoom go? I've lost Zoom. Imagine that. Zoom got... I wonder how that looked like on the screen. All right, so now there's no except my head's moving, but there's no animation of the lips moving. So I'm going to turn that off and go back to my normal camera, which I believe is this one. There we go. I'm back. Actually, both cameras are running. So Greg, I don't know. I do like your avatar though. That's kind of cool. I do like the wolf or the raccoon or the fox or whatever that's supposed to be. There Bill goes cycling through his two cats, a fox, and a hawk-looking dude. Makeup from last night. Lots of max headroom action going on. So, yes, there is, and I'm sure Brian can figure out how to get the audio to work that as well. He seems to be indulging himself in figuring this out. He too was briefly on Zoom this afternoon, which is good to see him. So I'm going to wrap this up. It's 10:29. I want to thank everyone in YouTube for being here. Tony, again, thank you for the 99-cent contribution to the channel. I appreciate it very much. Long Dog, thank you. Rick Lakes, thank you. Wintermute, thank you. OneFish26, thank you. Everyone that showed up in chat, thank you so much for your support. Jim is there in chat. Thank you, Jim. Yes, that is a good point. I wished I had the highlight thing going because I would highlight that one. I also want to thank Greg, Sin, Sam, Rich, Darren, Bill, Max Headroom, Dawson, Mike Wojcik, Jose, and Chris for being here. Zoom will continue. If you want to join us, the address is on the YouTube screen, kstout z00m@gmail.com, and we will hopefully get some new blood in here one of these days. If we do, we do. We don't, we don't. I'm good either way. Thank you, gentlemen, for being here. Thank you guys for understanding yesterday. Thank you guys that sent me messages. Very welcome. Very, very touching. Thank you so much. I've got to go find the buttons to hit and get this to end. Of course, now the way things went yesterday, who knows what's going to happen. So here we go.